Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Party Wagon Podcast, episode 55. I can't believe it's 55 already. We do miss Gary, but we also have two great people on board here with us. We have Carlos, and we also have Cody.
What up, folks?
How you guys doing?
I'm doing great. It's a fantastic day. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I can't wait to talk about the 2012 Turtles. I'm excited about them. I think a lot of people are. Some people are like, I didn't grow up with them. But honestly, I think they should give it a chance and have them watch it, and they'll probably like it as much as I do. So, what are your thoughts, guys?
Carlos, go.
I've never seen them, but I do love turtle toys, so I think I'm gonna give them a shot, and we'll see.
You gotta watch the episode. Sorry, Carlos.
I think the figures will get a lot of people hooked on the show because they'll check it out and they'll realize how good it is. And I do think there's a whole, because just in my comments alone, you can see there's a ton of people who've been saying these are the turtles I grew up with. One comment said literally that now they know what the 87 people felt like getting NECA figures from them. And so I think we're in a crazy space where this is going to be big for a lot of people.
It will be
because NECA, they dropped. I mean, we've gotten obviously details here and there, but they're saying how September 16th when these go up, and they haven't explicitly said if it's a pre-order. I think one of their previous posts said pre-order, but I don't think this one did. If it's pre-order, or if it's releasing right away. But as you can see from the image, if you purchase the 4 turtle bundle, which all 4 turtles together and Shredder, you get free shipping,
which is nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, if you do the math, on the Target app, the Shredder in that listing is $37.99. So that's for 5, that's $190 for all of them. My guess is they're trying to work it out so all of them aren't over $200.
That would be nice. That would be very, very nice.
That's their hope.
They also need to apply a discount code to get them to you.
They have to have learned their lesson from that before, right? They were like, we're not letting Carlos get away with that again.
But Cody, one thing you mentioned earlier is that you think people will get to watching the 2012 show because of the figures. Here's the thing: as soon as you said that, if NECA made 2003 Turtles, I would not watch the show.
I mean, I don't blame you. I don't like the 2003 show, but I bet it does boost viewership either way. Because people see it, they're like, oh, that's a thing. There's media to it. I do think stuff like this is it just feeds back in on itself.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't doubt if from Super 7 there was a spike in people going through and watching the show again, or for the first time, or whatever. Super 7, they're in a different spot. But NECA especially, because if these are in Target, Walmart, think of all the dads out there, or now there's 20 somethings who are like, oh dang, that's the show, and they'll watch it. I think it's gonna happen.
Could.
Because look at this ref, because NECA also dropped new photos, and these look so good. Look at the key areas, the plastron. Look at all the slashes. Look how good his belt looks. There's such a leatheriness.
Yeah. It looks just like they came out of the show. I really do.
They freaking nailed it. And I'm glad, because remember last week they did or a week before they did a video, and they seemed crazy shiny. I'm glad to learn that was just however they made that video. Yeah. And look at the knee pads, how those are all scuffed up. They really went for it with these ones.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Maybe that's why they're not making more of the OG tunes. Well, as many.
I mean, I do think that line is just naturally petering out. And then look here at Donnie. Look at the speckled, the skin tone on his legs. I think these are some of the best paint jobs NECA's done.
Oh, I agree. I completely. Now let's just actually hope they actually are like that in hand.
I mean, I think they would be. These have to be the finished figures. Come on. If these aren't it, because we got Leo there. Shredder looks incredible.
Somebody mentioned that Shredder's eyes are screwed up.
No, I think that was Leo's.
No, Shredder's eyes for sure.
Well, I think I can't remember where it was, but there was like, it's like somebody was saying he has like a lazy eye or
Yeah.
whatever, but it's like, I don't know, it's really hard to tell. But also like when you get into human eyes on figures, it's really hard because if you place the dot, if it's just slightly off when you're doing like 1,000 of them, like, so that kind of stuff, you have to give them some wiggle room. But I don't think there's anything like innately wrong in the design.
Yeah, but these figures are not hand painted, right?
I don't know how NECA does it.
Yeah.
I would suspect, given NECA's paint quality, they have to be, because you can see like on Hasbro figures, you can see like the tamper stuff where it's like you can tell, but I don't know.
Okay.
But if they're not hand painted, their machines work really, really well. But look at Chompy Picasso. Don't you want to know the story behind Chompy, Carlos?
I kind of do, but then
I mean, it's only 5 seasons, and it's a very well-made show. Like, ugh. I think
I'm
could
gonna
get
start
into it,
after
but
this podcast. I'm gonna start watching it. Just
it's sick. It's sick. And then Ice Cream Kitty. We have freaking Ice Cream Kitty. Do you think? Because I think it's interesting that we're essentially getting like, it looks like we're getting Ultimates like right off the bat. Do you think NECA's learned, or are they hedging their bets in case they don't want to invest into like a full line?
uh, I don't know. I think they might see how they sell to start bringing out more characters. Because look at what they showed at Comic Con. What Shredder, the Foot Soldier, right? That's all they showed, right?
Splinter.
Besides the turtles.
No, there was
I believe they
more.
had Splinter.
Do they have
We've
Katie
seen the
Jones?
4 turtles, Shredder, Foot Soldiers. I believe they showed Splinter, unless I'm
Yes.
hallucinating that.
No, I think they did too. Let's see if we can. Let's see if I
And
can.
one of the shows before they showed like the slash weapons.
Yeah, and then they didn't show anything. I think,
And like the box, Shredder, we know his box, he's number 6, so they're numbering them. So like they're expecting them to go.
I think they're gonna go based on sales and see. Obviously, the turtles are gonna be their main sellers.
I mean, based on sales, they're gonna do awesome. They know it.
Yeah. So I thought it was interesting to like, because I don't know, I can't. It's been so long since the Toon Turtles. I don't think the original Toon Turtles, when they came out, they were so full featured. But
I agree. I don't think they did either. But again, I didn't collect it right away. So
it's true. So how do you feel about the head expressions? Because here's the thing: look, like all the turtles, you get like the white eyes. If you don't know, basically in the show, when things get serious and they go like legit ninja mode, their eyes go white, and that's where they're not fooling around anymore. So they each get the white eyes, but then so Raph gets this expression, Mikey gets this expression, Donnie gets this expression, Leo gets a closed eyes expression.
I was reading that like some people were upset that Leo didn't get something because apparently NECA wants to be greedy and make it an accessory pack or something, or add it to the accessory pack.
I mean, that's the speculation, because at the Comic Cons they showed off 3 heads, but I think they had to choose what to pair back to like make it cost effective. I think.
Yeah, but how do you know these are all the heads? We don't know.
Well,
they show them, won't they?
Oh, okay.
Because they basically showed the loadouts for all of them.
Okay.
And this is how we know that they're more akin to like Ultimates and not. I would be shocked if it was a 4-pack and they had this much accessories at this day and age, with like the costs being what they are.
Yeah, but like I said, look at the turtles in disguise and the surfer turtles. They came with a ton.
That's true, but I think stuff like that though, they need stuff to sweeten the pot. I think these are good enough; they can rely on selling them individually.
I agree.
So like that's what Raph gets, because Raph gets Chompy. The little bug is there's an episode where basically I mean, I don't know if I want to spoil it, but it's a cockroach. And you get each of them get pizza, their turtle communicator, and like a smoke bomb they make with eggs. And so Mikey already, like, Raph kind of gets the shaft here, because Mikey gets Ice Cream Kitty and a whole new the chain chuck thing, which
Yeah.
is sick. And his cool, like he has cool Mikey hands. I love that they did like character accurate hands instead of just like here's the hands for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Donnie again. Donnie gets his bladed bow staff.
See,
His
I don't like the
mutagen
facial
detector.
expressions.
You don't?
It's either, I mean, it's like a goofy face or a mean face, or like
That's
serious.
what's rough. Like, and it's kind of the Mezco thing, right? Where they did
Mhm.
like, here's the faces you get, and Donnie's like zooted to the gills, and that's all you get. So I do hope we get like even more heads, because that's the issue run into. But you get Dr. Cluckenstein, his chicken buddy.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. I'm actually looking at the Mirage, and they do have white. Oh, the white serious eyes. So I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's a comic staple. It echoes back to basically the comics where you do white eyes and like the figures or whatever. It's one of the
Yeah.
coolest parts of the show. Leo, I can't remember where he gets. I was thinking it's a robot arm, but I think it's some kind of blaster he gets.
It's a
from
blaster.
someone.
I can't remember
Can't
the show
remember.
either, which is weird.
Yeah, I
What
need to
episode?
watch through it again. And someone actually pointed out, I've never realized this in the show. His katanas are different lengths. And so they were like, whoa, did NECA mess it up? And I had to assume NECA got it right. And so as we were talking, they hunted through it and they're like, oh yeah, that is actually show accurate. So that's
I
cool.
never
That, like,
knew that.
neither did I. I never caught that. Because apparently also in the Playmates figures, it's the same. So apparently, yeah, it's like a different.
Wow. Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, it's cool. But Leo, it's I think the weird choice they did is basically the turtles get like they each get like similar like wide eyes and then eyes. So giving like the closed eye Leo face is interesting.
Well, it's for meditating, but yeah.
Because Leo's like the most limited because you're either white eyes or he's like
Close. Yeah.
Yeah.
and then Shredder we've seen where you get the Krang and you get his unmasked head. Here's one thing with Shredder, right? So seemingly this is all you're getting with Shredder. But if we go back to the images, what is going on here with the blacked out eyes?
Yeah.
If they photoshopped the black and the helmet isn't removable, that's insane.
Yeah, they're gonna piss off a lot of people off.
Yeah.
That's downright skeezy. And why would the helmet be removable if it's essentially just his face underneath?
Yeah.
Agreed.
No.
Or it's going to be an accessory pack, like you said.
But I think they photoshopped it out to make it look cooler. And like, granted, like if you had like the lighting just right, you could create the shadows or whatever. But they blacked that out, and if so, that's bonkers bad. Like they should not have done that.
Yeah, I agree. But it does look bad ASS. I can't, just in case people are listening. Kids are listening. Sorry.
Yeah, 2012 Turtles, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so freaking all in. I can't even.
Are you buying them right off the bat on the 16th?
Ooh, good question.
My only hesitation is, again, because I've been burned in the past. What was it? I think it was like Grammy April or something, where it's like immediately after like I placed an order or whatever.
Oh, found it at Target.
It was literally people like, I found it at Target. And especially with Shredder being in the Target app. But look, let me be real. Being a little bit of a content demon and impatient, if that happens, I'd probably just rush out to Target and buy dupes anyways.
Yeah.
I'm a degenerate.
Now, some people do that. And then when they get the figures, they return it at Target. Would you do that?
Oh, that's skeezy. That's so skeezy.
Just
I mean,
curious.
if you return it in new condition.
No,
I mean,
the ones
I
you
guess
get from
that's what it
NECA.
is.
I mean, there's no difference. The ones you get from NECA, brand new in the box.
I hope they're not like opening them and like messing with them.
Taking accessories out, putting the Playmates versions of them in there.
Yeah. Which I guess I don't know. I don't care about like Target's business practices. So maybe it's not I retract my skeeziness, but
some Targets now you can't return NECA toys.
Really?
they're probably super sick of it. They're probably like, I hate all you people.
Yeah,
I haven't heard that.
So are you guys all in?
I'm gonna wait.
You're gonna wait.
Well, like,
How are you gonna
if I see them at Target or like the last toy store has them, I'm like, all right, I'll get them. But like, until NECA gives me my rewards back, I ain't buy anything from them.
Because you're talking about like the expired points?
Yeah.
How many expired?
I think. Oh my god, I have to look. Oh man, let's see.
While he's looking, depends. I'm gonna be stuck because that 5% of Target goes a long way. Pays for tax.
That's true. Here's the thing, like, do you guys have to have stuff right away? Like, do you have that kind of FOMO where you see everyone in the groups like, we got it, and you just want to have it? Or
It depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Like the Stan Sakai turtles that are gonna come out soon. I'm gonna buy those like ASAP. Like I would pay overnight shipping for that.
How about you, Cody?
Overnight shipping, even. I like to have stuff though, like, because I do like the YouTubes and TikToks and all that stuff. So I like having stuff for content. Which it doesn't always. It's not like you get like a million views if you post something first or nothing. So it's kind of like a silly game to play, but I do. That's my primary interest in having stuff early is like you can make content with it, and it's like, in theory, have the best chances. Other than that, like, I don't mind waiting necessarily. The only issue is like there's some things where it's like, say Target, they get one shipment every month or every 2 months, right? So that if you miss that first one, you're going to be waiting just for freaking ever. That's my only concern as like a consumer. I hate stuff like that where it's like we stocked it once and maybe never again.
But do you still think these are going to be part of Fall Geek Out?
I don't think so.
I agree.
Because if NECA hadn't announced them for 9/16 on their website, maybe, but it would be moronic to drop them as Fall Geek Out and also have them on their website.
You know what's gonna annoy me is drop them on like and then just like did Garfield, available at your favorite NECA retailers later tonight or something.
Yeah, that's what sucks too. Like, that's the other thing. Like, because you don't know. Because sometimes, like out here where I'm at, like, even if I see y'all getting them, it's like 3 or 4 days before they're in the wild here. So it's like, I've had so many times where it's like, oh, maybe I'll search stores, and they're like, yeah, we don't have them. We don't have any idea when we're gonna get them. Yeah, so I kind of hate that stuff. I would. It's kind of, maybe it's weird, but I would prefer almost if NECA was like, we have them for like an exclusive window, like 2 weeks or whatever, and they're shipping.
But see, what gives me a little hesitation is Shredder showing on the Target app already.
Yeah,
exactly. So I have no doubt these. I don't think these are exclusive at all, and I think these are going to be at like Walmart, comic book shops, Big Bad Toy Store. I think they're going to be just like the Ronin line, basically, where everyone and their dog has them if they want them.
And then a year later, they're going to be on clearance.
Sure, but I think like NECA, like, here's the thing. NECA, they're trying to advertise here, get the bundle, get Shredder, and you get free shipping. If they don't hold a kind of window, I don't know what kind of business they're doing. Like, it's dumb. Because like, why would you do that and have it as a selling point and be like, if you wait 2 days, you can get default free shipping at Target? Like, are you guys like, how dumb could you be? So I have to assume they have some kind of like a week, 2 weeks, a month, or whatever exclusivity for themselves, and then it goes.
We're talking about NECA here.
Because like, otherwise, like, it's just it's dumb, and it's almost insulting that they have, if at that point they use free shipping as some kind of selling point,
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Plus,
so
on top of that, NECA shipping is horrible.
Now, I'll tell you this: if they're a pre-order, I will not order them. If they're available to ship right away, I will, because we still don't know.
That's true. Also, if they're available to ship right away and like by some chance they sell out, ooh, I'd be pissed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to be
it's
honest,
interesting
like I
that they're
said,
not like super clearly saying.
that's
Which
my
of these
answer.
4 is your favorite, Carlos?
I'm gonna go with Leo.
Yep,
Leo.
same.
Leo,
How
I'm
about
telling
you?
you, Leo. Is Leo your favorite turtle, or is he just your favorite action figure? Because Leo makes the best action figures.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
Swords,
Best action
swords
figure.
are OP.
Yeah.
Swords are too good.
I mean, Donatello, I think, is a good action figure. Stick.
Donatello's solid. I think Mikey and
Mikey.
Raph. I mean, probably Mikey's the hardest one because like it's hard to make Chucks look good if they're not spinny.
Yeah.
True.
But swords always work. I don't know. I'm still just baffled by like meditating Leo.
That's badass right there. You know.
It's cool. Like it is super cool. It's just like your Leo's either like meditating or he's like sleep sorting, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. And then Shredder. You know, I like Shredder. This Shredder's badass.
This Shredder's incredible. In the show, when you watch the show, this is the best Shredder. Like this Shredder is like he's the craziest one. Like I don't think the turtles are ever good enough against him. Spoilers, like they always just get demolished because he's just that good. You should watch it. But spoilers, what if y'all can't get him at Target because the Target shipment is in the water here?
That's why Shredder didn't go up on Target's website yet.
Ooh, yeah, NECA had to scramble because I think this happened today. This is Long Beach, like the shipping yard or whatever in Long Beach. The containers have been falling off ships. This is just a portion of it. Like I saw on the news literally before this, they were covering the story and they're like, in fact, there's stacks of them are still falling.
I would still buy the turtles wet damaged.
I mean, I guess plastic
Yep.
is fine, though it's like seawater. I don't know. It could be bad.
I didn't even think of that.
Just wait for NECA's blind box in December, okay?
Yeah, like their waterlogged blind box, like it's all moldy. This is crazy though, because like this, like quite literally, this could be our shipments of toys and stuff. Like I have a figure I was telling you guys before. Like I have a Heat Boys figure that's like at the port, and who's to say when they scan the container, it doesn't automatically say like here's all the craps on it. So now it reads as all of them in the port. Because I'll be damned if my Dark Leonardo Heat Boys is in the water now. Somebody better fish it out and get it to me.
Would you take it though? Would you take it?
I guess, I mean, if they give it to you and you get like the box is clearly messed up, there's like mold in it. I mean, I guess I would talk to them or something, but this is nice. You know how like you order from AliExpress and it's like wrapped in like the black plastic bag. AliExpress packages, finally they're like, yes, this is the moment we've been preparing for.
Yeah.
Our packages are freaking solid. We wrapped them all to hell. That's why they do it.
Nothing to worry about.
That's why the containers are floating, because you know they're all
it's all the bubble bags. It's the obscene amounts of bubble. That's wild though. So this is devastating.
Yeah. Well, let's just hope, like I said, it's just like bedding sheets or something.
It's everything. Like I saw a guy in the news, he's like, I'm seeing coats, I'm seeing shoes. He was like, I'm hoping we see Rolexes. Like the implication, like he's gonna like fish them out. He's like, I'm waiting to see the Rolexes.
Yeah.
It's wild. Anyways, what other figures of Turtle? It's not like, I mean, obviously 2012 is gonna take all the oxygen from the room. But there was today a Garfield drop. I don't have it pulled up though, Steven, so you're gonna have to take over.
Uh-oh.
Let's see the damage. Let's go to the NECA website and let's see, because I saw their shipping on Garfield is actually somewhat reasonable, I think.
Yeah, NECA stores got it for like $8.99 shipping.
Yeah. Which I mean, I don't know if that's reasonable if I'm just like delusional, because like if you do pirate shipping, that's how much you can ship basically across the country with.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
see, this
I'm
is
almost looking for
pre-order.
a
This is what
celebration.
makes me a little nervous. This
Yeah.
one shows pre-order. Oh, I did not know you can get the dog by himself. I thought it was just a HUD. All right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, you get
Yeah.
Odie.
It's Q1 2026.
I love Garfield. Were either of you, or are you either of you Garfield fans?
It's not like I was a huge fan. I watched the show.
Yeah.
Lasagna.
Yeah. I obviously watched the show and like Garfield and Friends, but as a kid I had the Garfield catalog where it was just all Garfield products
Hmm.
all the time. Super cool. I had the Garfield comic books.
Nice.
Like I heard Mad Hatter talking about it too. Like they printed them in like the long
long
format.
strips.
I have a bunch of those, but I freaking love Garfield, and this is magical.
It is. So you're getting them.
Yeah. I mean, the Boss Fight Studios ones I think are really good
I'm getting that one too.
but they're basically the same price. So
You know what's interesting is that they're very, very similar, in my opinion.
they're the same. Like they're literally the same design. It's just they let both companies make them. And so like NECA has their own like little spin on it, but it's quite literally like exactly the same design. Even like the Odie has the same like
Shell head.
Yeah, but how is that legal though?
Money talks.
legal. It's
Yeah.
it's the license. So the people who own Garfield, which I think is ultimately Paramount as well, which is interesting. They can do whatever, like they can let people do whatever they want. So they apparently, I don't know if they pitched it or because I would assume they pitched it, because what are the odds two companies are like, we want to do Garfello? I assume they offered it to both of them, or it'd be interesting to have the behind the scenes, but basically if the license says multiple people can make it.
True.
I wonder if
nuts.
NECA got pissed that the other company's doing it.
Let's see.
I
When
mean,
will my order ship?
Q1
Order
of
one.
This doesn't say, so it must be in that container.
They changed it, huh? Let's see.
How many can you order?
Where did it say? Oh, how many? Is there a limit? Does not have a limit.
Ooh, you can order 100 Garfields. I think this is pretty cool. I haven't ordered it yet. The only thing that sucks, because people talk about like, oh, combine your orders or whatever. What NECA does, they don't ship stuff individually. So
yeah, you gotta wait. And then on top of that, you might not even get it.
Yeah, like I think a lot of people still haven't gotten their like Ronin Splinter or stuff. They just like never got it.
A lot of people have not. Well, this says pre-order. When is this supposed to be released? Q4.
Order 4. Okay.
That's why.
Did you guys order that?
I didn't.
No.
I want to though, but
if
I
I
mean, that's the kind of thing I could like. I'll find it in stores. Like Walmart will have it for sure. Or
I agree. I agree.
And if anything, like, because the shredder, I've seen people. Have you guys seen in the party wagon? Some people got that shredder, the Archie shredder, for like $4.
Yeah.
Insane.
It is.
My Walmart never does clearance.
How old is that figure now, though?
Like a year and a half?
No, the Archie shredder.
No, was it this year?
Yeah, that's like 6 months tops, if even that.
It was the Toy Fair, right?
Yeah, I want to say it was like 3 or 4 months ago. I think it's just because that came out at the wrong time, where Walmart. It seems a lot of Walmarts are trying to pare down their collector sections, if not remove them completely. And also, there's still so much product coming in that the smarter Walmarts think I think they just clearance it out to just get rid of it and have more room.
Yes, space is money.
Yeah, but this is what annoys me about Walmart. I wish all Walmarts would do the same thing like Target, so you know what you're getting and where.
Oh, like it's a global clearance.
Yeah,
because I think the clearance is decided by the store managers.
Right. I bet the store managers like the figures, and they clearance them out so they can buy it.
Maybe. Like my store, like I'd have to dig up the pictures, but my store, One time they were selling a swapped. They had like a vintage crappy Bebop that somebody figure swapped into whatever current like Playmates taller. You know, the taller Bebop or whatever. I don't know what they swapped it into, but they were like, yeah, this Bebop's $20, and it's like that's a busted one. And they're like, it's clearance though, $20. Or they've shown ones where it's like there's no packaging left except for like the plastic backing they're like shoved into, and they're like, oh, it's $2 off, and it's like, are you kidding me? So the idea that they would clearance a full boxed figure down to $4, it would never happen in my area whatsoever.
Yeah, same here. For me, it's rare to see anything on clearance here around me.
Well, we got all these collectors in the area.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Agreed.
they get snatched up.
So consensus is for me for the 2012 Turtles. If it's ships right away, I'm definitely getting it. So Cody, how about you then? I didn't really get a clear answer from you.
Yeah, it's a yes for sure.
So I mean, what happens if it's a pre-order? You gonna wait?
I mean, I've had good luck with NECA pre-orders. Like, knock on wood, but like I've like all my stuff is shipped fine. Because like I'll pre-order it, and if they ship it when they ship it, and if I see them in stores, I'll buy them up too, because I'm a degenerate like that.
All right.
Too bad you can't cancel your NECA orders right away.
Well, then everybody.
Yeah, all sales are final. I don't think they cancel them at all, do they?
No.
I've had some of them cancel if you emailed them.
But I mean, that's after like a year wait, though. There was one. Well, the Donatello layer.
Oh, they're like, please God, cancel your order. That would be great for us.
Pretty much.
I'm sure they responded to those emails like immediately. Like you got,
yeah,
like,
right.
almost as soon as you sent it, you're like, ding. They're like, canceled. It's gone. Thank you.
I'm still shocked that they asked people to return them back.
I'm not.
That was what a time. What a wild time. I wish we could see the numbers on how much they actually shipped out wrongly. Because it's probably a ton. Because I've gotten duplicate figures from them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Cody froze. Like, sorry.
Did I? Or was I just?
No, you froze. Now you're back.
It's so frustrating because it never shows me frozen. So as far as I know.
Yeah. I didn't see him froze.
Oh,
interesting.
Well, I didn't see.
Yeah, I think StreamYard's weird because it does it all locally and then combines it and whatnot.
Yeah. But. Okay. So as you were saying, Cody?
I totally forgot.
Talking about freezing.
God. That's why I just talk and it goes, and my brain's barely aware of what I'm saying. What was I saying?
You're talking about the 12 turtles that you'll get them. Oh, the shipping.
Oh yeah. Like because here's the thing with NECA. I don't think to this date they fixed anything. So it's possible if you order stuff from them, you still get 2. I ordered the Dracula Shredder Splinter combo pack. They sent me 2. So.
I have never gotten 2 items from NECA. Ever.
Like I literally got like 2 packages on the same day. Cause so it's very clear their order system. People are just like, I'll fill the order. Oh, I'll fill it too. So you could get it kind of, it's almost like gambling where you might never get your package. You might get it, or you might get 2. Mm-hmm. So,
Yeah, well, I've yet, I mean, knock on wood, have yet to have any issues. I've gotten everything I got. I have, well, let me rephrase that. I've gotten dings and dents on my packages, and they don't care.
I think those, they're dinged in the warehouse, because I've always, the packaging I've gotten from NECA has always been good, where it's
Agreed.
A nice box, bubble wrap. So I think they're shipping you stuff that's already damaged.
Agreed.
And that's where they do the disclaimer. They're like, oh, boxes are trash garbage. Only idiots like boxes, so we're not on the hook.
But they
if they're
pay
damaged.
designers to make them, though.
Do you think I mean, and I'm sure there's been interviews where they've even asked this, but do you think as like a package designer, they're just kind of, there's a part of them that's fundamentally depressed
Yes.
that their stuff is meant to be thrown away?
Yes.
I mean, obviously a lot of people,
Yeah.
like I can see like inbox stuff behind Carlos, like a ton of people save them and keep them. But do you think they just die a little when they see someone just like throwing away all the stuff?
I really do. I do. But then on the other hand, they know there's inbox collectors and people cherish them.
Just like you were, Steven. You were
I
inbox
was.
collecting ones.
I was.
So
But
you
not
got rid of
anymore.
all your dupes?
All of them.
Man, was that like a space thing or like you snapped?
I realized that I was collecting inbox stuff just to save and make money later, to be blunt with you.
Mm.
Oh, you're a little speculation.
Yes, but NECA stuff, nothing's rare anymore. So I was like, might as well get money when I can.
If you want to do that, apparently Legos are the inbox investment tool.
For now, like Beanie Babies.
No,
Well, I mean, Legos,
Lego.
it's been. I mean, I think Beanie Babies is more unique because that was a very like specific kind of fad, kind of like Labubu's, right?
Yeah, currently, yeah.
Yeah, which they'll still keep selling them and people will still like them, but there's a very specific that fever pitch, like, oh, I can't have it. This is popular. I want to get it. I think Lego is different in that Lego eventually stops making the sets.
Mm-hmm.
And so you'll have things where it's like, one, people can't get the set, but maybe this set also is the only time they gave a specific piece or a specific like minifigure. And it's like, so if people want it, like they have to get that. So the Lego aftermarket, and it, I mean, who knows what happens, but that seems like a very steady, like that's the one thing where it's like, if you buy it to keep it in box and hoard it, like chances are, depending what you buy, it will go up in value.
Probably, but I don't know. I stopped doing that, so now I'm just open them to display them and collect it.
Do you like keep the boxes and fold them, or you just like trash it?
I just trash it. I mean, there's some things like this I keep in box because it's cool, black and white.
What's Agio Jimbo? Yeah.
You
Did you ever get any of the signed ones?
I did, and I sold it. And then it's the same one I got signed, and I was like, I don't need this.
The slip cover?
What?
The slip cover?
Yeah.
Andrew, why not send like the dupe one and keep the signed one?
Because it costs more money. Might as well get the cheaper one.
That's fair. That's fair.
So that's why.
Did I ever tell you I ordered the Fugitoid figure from Amazon and they sent me the signature edition?
No.
Did they?
Which is like $100, and so it was like I paid the normal price, like 36 or whatever, and it had like Eastman's signature and everything.
Wow, you got a good deal. So what did you do?
Because I got it, and I was like, "What? He's signing all of them? That's crazy! Like Kevin needs a job. Like, what is he doing signing all these figures?"
How long ago?
This was, I don't know, like 2 years ago, maybe at this point.
You got lucky on that. You
That's
just sold
cool.
the signature for like $10.
I don't know. You can get his. I got You can buy stuff from his store, and he everything signed.
I know.
Like I bought a hat, which is a cool hat. Like I have a red hat that if you bought the hat, it came with like a signed. I don't even know where I put it, frankly.
Wasn't it like the first turtle signed?
I think he signed. Well, yeah, no, maybe, I don't know. You got like a hologram thing, but he signs stuff all the time. I don't think his signature is rare at all.
Okay.
Which may be the point. Some people do that on purpose, like to devalue their signature, just because they hate how people are like scalping it.
Yeah, Kevin Eastman's. See, for me, we're going off topic, but that's okay. But for me, if it's not a comic book and he just signs a box, what's the point?
I mean,
For anybody, if they sign a box, if they sign a figure, okay, better.
Well, in terms of like personal value, like it's whatever it means to you. So if like
Yeah.
having him sign something means something to you, then that's awesome. In terms of like, oh, now it's worth more because he signed this TMNT sock or whatever. It's like,
Mm.
I guess, but it's like he also signs everything. I know. I always just kind of laugh when you could see on like eBay, like, and this one's signed, and
Hope you
it's
did.
like,
Yeah.
Now, if there was a signature, like a poster or something with all the like Peter, Kevin, all the voice turtles, everything, okay, that would be worth money.
yeah, even then, like, I'll give my hot take. I don't understand if I go there and they sign something for me and we have that special little moment, it's that special time. I get it, but I don't see the value in like having someone else's signed thing.
I can understand that.
Unless it's like super, super rare. If it's like this dude never signed anything and this, like, oh, you have a piece of the magic, I get it. But when they sign, like, I don't know if we've talked about him before, but like do you know the fantasy author Brandon Sanderson?
I've heard of him. I don't know him.
He's like one of the most like highest selling fantasy authors. And he's actually from Utah. He built himself. This is totally off tangent, but he built himself. So his house, he bought the lot next to it, and he built like an underground like complex for himself to do his like writing and cool stuff. And then he built like a gazebo over it or whatever. But you can see videos of him where he'll do his podcast as he's signing books, and his team will like prepare the stack of books, and he's just like literally like as we're talking here, he's like just signing away the whole time, and his team like they bring him a new stack because it's like very automated. But it's like he signs so much with that purpose of like devaluing it and making it easy to get.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. The whole signature thing is interesting to me because I've just never quite understood it.
Yeah, I get it. Like there's a couple of signatures I want, like the 4 voice actors.
You haven't gotten them? They were here a couple years ago.
Even last year, but yeah, I didn't get it yet. I will one day.
What are you wanting them to sign?
Just a picture.
A poster?
Picture or the 4-pack Toon Turtles.
No 4-pack. Just a picture, like one of those.
I mean, that could be arranged. I think they were doing. I don't know if it's already passed, but they did another con where they were all together again.
Yeah, but I'm sure eventually I'll get it. So
you just have to like just pay attention next time it's happening, or if I see it, I'll let you know, and just have like if you can't go, have someone else go and get it.
Yeah,
yeah, but then that's taking their time. You know how?
No, like at this point, you're the admin of the Party Wagon. You're the Party Wagon podcast host. You can demand your members do things.
Yeah, you want to stay in the group? Get me these signatures.
Yeah, look, here's what you do. You do an ultimatum. Like, look, I need, and you can say like, I'll happily buy it from you. I'll pay you for your time. Blah blah blah. But you're like, look, I need this hat to happen, or one by one, I'm gonna start banning someone on the hour every hour, and I'm not gonna stop until I get it.
Power trip.
Yeah,
right. You're just randomly gonna ban people, and if they want the madness to end, somebody has to get those signatures.
You're gonna become the Shredder and the leader of the Foot Clan.
There you go. That'll be me. So. Oh jeez. So what else? What other topics we got here?
Because I don't think I've seen any other turtle news. 2012, Garfello.
The only thing that we got coming up is New York Comic Con, but
New York Comic Con, yeah, that's like October something. Which apparently, Choo Choo Shredder is gonna set the world on fire.
Let's see. Oh, there's Cody.
Look at me.
Let's see what else there is here.
See, like, just look at the comments. So you can tell if something's hype, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, look, 57 comments, 64 likes. I think a few other people have
65.
Posted. If you look at other people's posts, a lot of theirs are cooking too, I think.
Yeah. Let's see.
I don't know what the Braveheart one. Yeah, there's the shipping. $8.99. That's not bad for shipping. Realistically, if they're not going to do it free.
Somebody, like you said, disappointed.
It's a weird decision. Like, I think his head sculpt is cool. It's just weird when it doesn't match the other turtles. Where it's
Right.
like all the other turtles got eyeballs, Leo gets eyeballs. But look, 32 comments. This is where I think the 2012, Jesus, the Tatsus. Go to the Tatsus.
$15.
Mhm.
And
People
look
are
how
buying
deep
these for
that is.
hundreds.
God, that's insane. That's why it behooves you to wait for literally everything. Unless it's something you truly love, there's no reason to like try and like pay more for it.
Agreed.
Ronin checklist. Garfello is so cool.
$4.
There it is.
God.
Epic deal, Cody.
It is. Like that's I would never get like they dropped actually to be fair, like they might have dropped one of them to like 15 for me. I
Yeah.
can't remember which Archie figure it is, but $4? No. Yeah,
Oh.
see, look.
That's
That
not
one.
one comment. Oh, what a time.
Well, it's also
to
like
be
the way the Facebook feed works,
I know.
but still. That's a cool cosplay, actually, that Shredder. It's kind of creepy, but I don't know. I think the 2012 series could be super, super popular.
Let's see. I agree. Let's see what this pending post is here.
Wow, you're living dangerously. You're reviewing it on
Somebody's
Yeah.
for sale. And hey, look, let's see. They put down a price and they did a timestamp with the picture. I think I can approve this. Boom.
Oh man.
Approved.
Imagine if this is a horrible scammer and you approved it on the pod and they can trace it back to this moment.
Right. All right. So now let's look at potential
God.
spam.
What do you're really, I mean, I suppose you must know you don't get like totally horrible stuff, but
I know there's some. Let's see. Like I don't know why this is spam because maybe redirect to a different group.
$1 start sealed needle nose.
Yeah, see, this is something we wouldn't approve anyway because it needs a price.
Yeah.
Well, and it's also going to like a different group. But
Right.
I assume that's like an auction thing.
Yep. So whenever
Gorilla
let's see, whenever I'm curious, like I just want to watch somebody else's customization video because they usually remove it themselves, so you get a chance to see what it looks like. Let's see what posts are referring to.
Oh boy. Oh, where they oh, because he's trying to he wants to pull apart the figure, but they're not sure how it's made.
Yeah, so you know what? I'm gonna approve this one because it can't be a scam.
Oh, slant. Oh man, this is the downfall of the party wagon caught live.
Back in stock. So
that's cool.
Well,
At least like in the sewer lid image, they edited it out, so it's just the one hand.
yeah. But people are speculating that's Leo's hand. We don't know for sure.
It's true. I think the only hand it doesn't make sense to be is Mikey, but it could, if you work it out, it could be Raph. Or I can't remember the order, but there's one turtle who it's probably almost certainly not, but the other ones.
Agreed. And we're back.
Yeah.
So
I
Cool.
was seeing I was noticing in your background like the Mondo turtles. Are you done with the line now?
yeah, because I'm gonna get the new Mondo turtles.
And so no more the vinyls.
To be honest, I think I'm gonna sell these.
Damn.
Which ones?
These vinyls. The black and white and the color.
Mm-mm.
So, but we'll see.
They're really cool. They take up so much space though. I've decided I have to stop the line just because it doesn't work. Like
They're nice, but you're right. They're huge.
yeah, like I don't even mind like the price. I mean, the prices have risen too. That's whatever. But it's like I just keep thinking like if Mondo keeps making these and say they end up with like 40 vinyls, I don't have 40.
I have a feeling the other ones are
8-inch
going to be
vinyls.
such a good sellers are going to stop these. That's my guess.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they could. There's no reason they can't like do both, though.
I mean, you're right, but
really encroach on each other at all.
They do kind of. I mean, two different versions of turtles.
Yeah, but like the soft vinyl thing, it's more kind of like an articulated, goofy statue than it is like a true figure. And
Yeah.
I'm gazing off because I have my vinyls over there. But it's like, I don't know, the like Raphael, like they did the Playmates and whatnot.
See, me, I'm not a fan of that one. It's
He
nice and
has
big.
like, there's this bit like that's like jammed in his back. It's just so cool. Like,
I agree. Just not a fan.
but it's the room. So I don't have Baxter. I saw someone got Baxter.
Yeah, Baxter's cool. But
And it was cool how they changed the card back, so now it's like the Technodrome or whatnot.
Yeah.
But
agreed.
I don't know. Goddamn room. I kind of wish. Do you ever wish you were back before like the very early days of your collection? Remember those moments where like room wasn't even an issue, where it's like, yeah, I'll buy 400 turtle figures right now. I don't care, like, because you have the
Yeah.
room for them.
Now you gotta be selective.
Yeah. Now you got too
Yeah.
much new toys.
Or you buy them and you have, like, you know, when Gary shows off his room and he's like, I have piles of crap everywhere. How many of us are like, that's me. That's exactly what my shit is like. But I feel like, Steven, you have a very ample room there. And cameras are deceptive because it makes the room probably seem like deeper than it is or whatnot. But it feels like you could pack that puppy.
This room is probably 15 by 11.
I mean, but either way, there's a whole new wall.
There is. I gotta get floating shelves for that. So we'll see.
I've also, like, if you look at the ceiling, like the ceiling space is underutilized. What if there was some kind of, you know how like attic stairs pull down?
Yeah.
If there was a kind of shelf like that where you could like pull, and granted it'd be very specific and you'd have to be very mindful of what you put on it. But
no, I agree. But when you have a ceiling fan like I do, might be in a way.
That's true. No, this space age futuristic shelving is not for ceiling fans.
Agreed. Carlos, what are your thoughts?
On what part?
You're not paying attention. Sorry.
How do you deal with like the space thing? Are you running out of room? Like your room's all gone, or?
Yeah, I'm not buying doubles anymore.
Yeah.
You know,
I do think there's a progression where it's like you're like, I like doubles, I like a mint in box, and then you're like, okay, no doubles, and then eventually you're like, I'm gonna open the boxes, and then you're like, and then at some point where I'm getting to the point where it's like I'm gonna throw them all in a tub. Because remember when you were a kid, I just had one turtle tub where it's like I threw all my figures in there, I'd take them out and play them. I'm getting to that point where it's just like I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah.
Because I remember before I started collecting Ninja Turtles, like when NECA started, you guys ever heard of like amiibos and then like the like the 2.5-inch World of Nintendo toys? Like I collected those. Like I had them all, and then I ran out of space because I had them all hanging. And I'm like, man, I got no room, so I had to take them down. And then of course, NECA took over. You know, the turtles. Yeah. I have them all in you know, what is it called? A storage unit with all plastic bins in them.
Dang. See, what's the point of that? Why? Because NECA will never be worth money anymore.
No, I'm not talking about NECA. I have my amiibos and my Nintendo and storage units.
Yeah, that's rough. The only thing I don't like about storage units is like paying for it, you know, because then it's like costing you actively.
Right. Agreed.
But other than that, I totally get it.
Right. But I got a question for Carlos. Why the heck do you have a metal head and box though?
A what?
A metal head.
Oh yeah, box. Like down in the corner. Other
way. Side. In box, metal head.
This one?
Yeah.
I have one open already.
Yeah, but is it open or is it the box? Or new in box?
No, that's new in box. I have like 3 of them.
He's worth nothing.
I got them as gifts.
Yeah, sell it, make money.
I'm gonna spend more money selling it than actually making.
Yeah, but that's
I mean, you could sell it in the group maybe and just say like, look, just set your price and be like, it's going to be $10 shipping, and then you're fully covered.
yeah, exactly. Make some money. It's just like I get why people do inbox collections, but it's never, in my opinion, going to be worth money, even 20 years from now.
Oh
Has
yeah,
nothing to do with being worth anything, you know.
yeah. It's not. I don't keep it for value, but it's just. I think it's cool. Like it's just fun to see. Like the box. Like I have. Like behind me, like the turtle tots. Like
Yeah,
it's fun to have like the package, and it's like, oh, that's how they were marketing it.
I agree, but it's just like if you're running out of room, sell your doubles. That's in box.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll make room if
I know
I
you
want
will,
doubles.
but still. I know you will.
rough.
I don't know, Cody. I mean, other than random figures here and there, you open all your stuff, right?
The other side has got all sealed
Yeah.
product.
The only things I don't open, I have some Super 7 reaction figures.
Those are nice.
Because I think they're really cool. Like I love the Turbo Pork art. I love some of them are boring, but like I'm looking at like Chrome Dome, Triceraton, where it's like it is a really cool like little mini version of the figure. But I think they're cooler in box than they are like out of package.
Okay. Yeah,
But
there are some figures like that. Like I said, like for me, these are better in box than out of the package, in my opinion.
the Mondo ones.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and well, it's tough because like unless you really love it, because there is a higher value you can get. Like not saying like, oh, those Mondos are going to be worth millions in 10 years or whatever. But if you want to sell it, it's I don't know what their prices are going, but say it's like a matter of $150 or 80 loose or whatever. Like it makes sense. Like
I
if
agree,
you're
but
not
there's certain
committed.
figures, like for an example, NECA's Zack and Smash. You can get a brand new inbox one for like $20 now. You get a loose figure for $7 or $10. I mean, is it worth it?
I mean, we all like what we like. And seemingly there's some people who have a ton of room or they know how to manage their space better. Not me. But someone.
Yeah, like Carlos.
But it's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting.
It's fun. It is funny to see Steven's transformation of like dupe guy to now it's like Carlos. Get rid of that crap.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh-uh.
I used to be that guy too. It's like, oh, I can't open this box. I literally couldn't. It made me like super nervous, and I couldn't open it.
See, I remember you sold your sealed collection, and then 2 days later you're like, oh, I need this open now. I need this open.
Yeah,
You had the figures already. You could have opened it.
yeah, I know, but still, I don't know. But you live and learn, right? But still, it's just like, unless it's a really hard item to find, I'm not going to open it. Or I mean, I'm going to open it.
Yeah.
Open your spirit splinter.
Well, that's the difference.
you have the 4-pack, 5-pack.
Yeah, I agree, but I don't know. I might sell it, but
yeah,
I might.
There are some things that I do think there is like until the bottom falls out of collecting, it is
Right.
unless
I'm
you're
just
in like a
afraid of
particular
the
rush,
Beanie
like,
Baby
it does behoove
issue.
you to keep it.
I mean, there's so
What was
many
that?
other things, like other than like Beanie Babies. There's so many things that are supposed to be collectibles and never did.
Like what?
Well, anything sold as a collectible, like it's not going to have long-term value. Like
Right.
the only reason it becomes valuable is if everyone collects it and then the majority of them throw it away. That's the only reason like comic books or like Star Wars toys ended up being valuable, because they were
Pokemon
treated as
cards.
throwaway.
Right.
And then like it's weird, the feedback loop, because people see that happen. They're like, oh my God, if I keep it mint and in box, it's going to be worth a lot someday. Heedless of the fact that like now every single person who buys the line does that. And so it's like, there's no like, you want it mint in box? Great. 1 million people have it.
Right. So what's the point?
Yeah. But maybe the apocalypse happens. We rebuild society afterwards, and they're like, whoa, you have a pre-apocalypse boxed 2012 Leonardo.
You know, the first print box, or like compared to the second print box, or
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Even NECA has that though, and they still the same value. Like Bebop and Rocksteady's, there's 3 different versions.
Yeah. Yeah.
People
So the
want
rule of
this.
thumb, unless you're particularly rich, only collect what you actually love.
Right.
And then
I
don't
agree.
collect for future value, because that's just gonna
Agreed.
be heartbreak.
Cool. Well, I think that's it, guys. We talked for an hour. How is that possible?
There we go. It just melts away when
Yeah.
you're listening to someone
Yeah.
blab.
So cool. I guess until next time, guys. Thanks for being here. And then, all right, everyone. See ya.
Have a good one.
Bye.